up here appears, we're recording our voice. Okay, so 64 can be prime factored into 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay? A radical sign is just like a prison that the numbers want to get out of, or variables want to get out of. But the rule of this special prison is that they have to have a twin. And in order for the twin to get out, they have to get together and they start to escape. Okay, Miss Sally, it's all you.
Okay. So, Miss Kavanaugh is all just like all twins, but what it really is you have to think back on episode 1, season 1 of The Walking Dead.
Oh,
and
yeah, The Walking Dead.
If you haven't seen it, then you need to go watch it.
I've seen it.
It's a good show. One scene, you have Rick Grimes waking up in a hospital room, and he's like, what? What happened? I got shot, I got hurt, and nobody's around. So he gets out and starts walking down the hall, and there is all this blood everywhere, and these doors are chained up. And then he starts going through the rest of the hospital, and he starts looking in the rooms, and that's where he finds that the zombie apocalypse has happened. So he meets another guy who's not zombies yet, and they're running through the hospital. They can't get down low to go through a door, so they go up higher. And there's a window, and they're looking down going, yeah, I think we can get out, and we can put it down without killing ourselves. And they start talking, and Rick says, hey, you go. And because they were joined together now, as they were running, he said, you've got to go first, and then I'll come last. Thinking one guy will jump out, and then you can follow him down there. Well, they're talking about it so long, they don't realize that huge herd of zombies are below the window. So Rick kind of pushes the other guy out where they're still handcuffed and says, here, you go out. And then the handcuffs are jerking around. Well, the guy jumps out and he went right into a big pack of zombies that were eating him. So that guy's getting eaten, and Rick's holding on to the window like, I'm not going to be put down. And then the guy, of course, reduces to where his hand falls out of the handcuff, and now Rick is free. So he can just jump over the herd of zombies that are eating the other guy and be free. So it took 2 guys to make it down the hallway, past the zombies, into the window. But only one gets up.
And that's the Miss Sally part of radicals.
Right. So 2 of them start to get out, but only one survives.
So 2 of them are coming out, and only one survives.
That's Rick.
That's Rick. I don't know this show. And then these come together. They try to escape. The same thing happens. One of them gets eaten. One of them gets out. These 2 guys come together, and they're going to escape. They don't know what happened to the other ones.
Yeah.
Or maybe they do, and they just take their chances.
Yeah.
Because one of them's going to get out. And one of them gets out, and one of them gets eaten by the zombies. Now, here's the deal that I forgot to say on the video. If there's nothing left in the radical prison collapses and it's gone.
Yeah,
so since everybody escaped, not everybody made it out, there's no more radical prison. And so the answer is simply 2 times 2 times 2. So the answer here is 8. Okay? Holly, are you with me? She's like, what is this story?
No, I just have like 2 questions. I'm like, that's it.
On this page?
Yeah.
All right, which ones do you want me to do?
13 and 15.
All right, number 13. Oh, this comes back to, is it because there's somebody waiting outside?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have visitors and prisoners. The visitors are just kind of hanging out outside. And then the prisoners are inside. Okay? So the outside visitors cannot interact with the prisoners until there's an escape. And so I'm going to prime factor the 18 to see if anything can escape. Prime factoring 18 is 3 times 3 times 2. Okay? The 3's can escape. Something horrible happens. The zombies eat them. The -4 is kind of waiting outside for them. Okay? Then the 3's come out. And whenever they come out, they multiply by the visitor. And the sad story is that 2 is left behind. So 2 is still in the prison. 3 escaped. Only one of them made it out because the zombies ate the other one. And -4 times 3 is -12 left behind with root 2. So that's going to be your final answer for 13. Does that make some sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else have a question on 13? Okay. So number 15 is the same deal. We have a visitor and then we have prisoners. So on the outside we have a -2. On the inside is 5 times 5 times 2. So who can escape?
5.
Yep, the 5's can escape. The -2 is just waiting outside. The 5 escape. Zombies eat one of them. We have 1 5 left on the outside. On the inside, left behind, is 2. And then it's -2 times 5, which is -10, root 2. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Boris, you have a question? You put a question mark up there.
I'm good.
You're good? Oh.
I was answering Andy's. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I actually do, actually.
Yeah.
Your session?
On what? You might have to type it because you freeze a lot.
Are you good?
Try again. Now you're unfrozen.
On number 5,
Yeah.
3,154. What should I do with it?
Which number? Where are you? What section?
Oh, Unit 7, Section 3.
Oh, you have to wait. We're going to go to section 2, then we'll go to section 3. Wait, section 3. Let me see if I can answer very quickly. Oh, yeah, you'll have to wait a minute. Yeah. We got to go over that with you. All right. Oh,
Kavanaugh,
yes.
I just wanted to check in with you.
Okay.